is Shay Marriott. I'm Director of Marketing and Business Relationships here at the Center for Child Development. I'm very excited today because it is International Women's Day, but it's also Women's History Month. For the month of March, we will be highlighting some of our amazing women here at the Center for Child Development. And today I have the pleasure to interview Miss Jasmine Wynn. She is the Director of School-Based Counseling here. Hey, Jazz.
Hey, Shay.
Happy International Women's Day.
Same to you.
Thank you so much. You see, I'm wearing a shirt that our boss sent me today.
She got you your shirt.
Yeah, she got me my shirt. Shout out to Lisa. So, Jazz, thank you for joining me today. And this is just going to be a fun interview. Can you tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do here for the Center for Child Development?
Sure. So I am Jasmine Wynn. I am the Director of School-Based Mental Health Services with the Center for Child Development. So with my position here, I am overseeing our school-based mental health program. We have an array of schools across the state. I think over 100 schools where we've partnered with to provide mental health counseling services to students within the school setting. Just our goal in eliminating any barriers to students getting mental health services. So we've known, of course, over the past couple of years, mental health needs have increased. So needs have increased. So getting people the services has been our goal. I'm also a licensed clinical social worker with CCD as well. So I do carry a caseload and see clients of all ages as well as adults at the Center for Child Development as well.
As you can see, guys, she's very, very busy, very busy.
Very.
As we all are, right? Jasmine, what made you wanted to come into the field of social work?
Initially, when I actually started my higher education in schools, I actually started to pursue law because I wanted to do a lot of child advocacy work. But in deciding as taking classes and touching on different topics, I knew I wanted to do some child advocacy work, but never really had thought of therapy.
Right.
So just as I'm applying and thinking about grad school, I did choose to go the social work route in taking on kind of that child advocacy, thinking of what I wanted to pursue as a career. When I graduated from grad school, I actually wasn't planning to become a therapist, but position was open with CCD. So from there, that's how I've grown into this position. And I absolutely love my job, love what I do, and love the work that I do.
Yes, and we love you. And you do such a great job with managing the school-based piece. So I love working with you. I also look at you as, one of my sisters as well. So,
yes.
It's just a great relationship overall. And I think the most important thing to really understand about CCD is we are family. We are colleagues, but we are family. And so it's always fun, working together and just brainstorming about, what's to come and how we can help, people in our community. So thank you for everything that you do. Now, here's the fun part, Jasmine. I'm going to ask you a couple of fun questions because we don't want to always keep it serious, right? So, Jasmine, if you had a superpower, what would it be and why?
If I had a superpower, what would it be and why?
Mm-hmm.
I think I would want the ability to read people's minds. And I would want that ability just because a lot of people, in my profession, we don't know what people are thinking. It's much easier on a day-to-day basis to know exactly what people are thinking. It would make life so much easier.
Right, exactly. But do you realize that Lisa said the same thing?
So we are family. We think alike.
Exactly. Wow, that would be very interesting because you guys like to read my face when we're in meetings. So I don't know if you want to read my mind as well.
And that may be why, because I have to text you sometimes to ask you, what is you thinking?
Thinking, right? That's too funny. Jasmine, in a perfect world, How would people communicate, in your opinion, in a perfect world?
Perfect world, how would people communicate? One, respectfully.
Right.
That would be the most ideal way to communicate. But I think in communication, being able to be both expressive of their emotions as well as active listeners. Because I think in communication, one of those pieces tends to be missing, which creates a lot of conflict.
Yeah.
So being able to communicate where you're both an active listener in order to hear other people's feelings and emotion and be able to express them as well. That would be the most ideal way of communicating.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Okay, last question. You ready?
Yes.
If you could only choose one song to play every time you walked into a room for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
What song would I pick? I think I'm gonna go with, and it is a play on words here.
Okay.
DJ Khaled. All I do is win.
All right. I like that. I like that.
And of course, as therapists, we think of mindfulness, positive affirmation, right, teaching positive thinking. If I could walk into the room and know all I'm going to do is win everywhere I go, that would be great.
Yes, I love that. That's a good one, Jazzy. I love that. Well, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I appreciate you. And again, happy Women's History Month and happy International Women's Day. I really appreciate everything that you are doing.
Absolutely. Same to you and to all the women out there.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. Until next time, have a great day.